And we're back. And something occurred to me. This thing over here, Miquela's cross, this is his rune. The cross has to be his rune. The rune is the cross is the rune is the cross is the rune. That other cross that we saw elsewhere, that has to be a different rune, because that doesn't look like Miquela's cross. This right here, that's Miquela's cross, and also Miquela's rune. But the question is, I don't have a picture of the Elden Ring in front of me. Number one is, like, what's that horizontal line? I can't remember what the Elden Ring looks like. Number two, it absolutely looks like the moon. I've always thought that that line on the moon looked weird. Like, you can see little impressions on the moon as if the Elden Ring were embedded into it. And now we have this over here, which looks like the moon. Like, they had to have done this on purpose. But then what's that other rune? Also, thinking about runes. The rune of the Unborn, the Great Rune of the Unborn. This thing is weird, right? Like, this thing is really weird in the lore because it was separated from the Elden Ring before the Shattering. It was given to Renala by Radagon when he left her, and that was before the birth of Melania and Miquella. This perfects those who have been born anew. Melania and Miquella were born after the Great Rune of Unborn Demigods was removed from the Elden Ring and given to Renala. So they were born without this rune in the Elden Ring. And they were both born weirdly. They both had something that plagued them for their lives. And they weren't born with this rune. And what does it all mean? What does it all mean? Only the possessor of this rune can be reborn by the grace of this rune without being frail and short-lived. I have so many questions. Anyway, let's go back. I wanted to explore this little area over here. Also, I wanted to compare map bits, because this map is feeling weirdly similar to the Limgrave. Like, if we go over to the Limgrave, see these rocks over here and all this stuff? Then we go, and like there's a castle over there. Then we go boop. There's like, okay, it's not really similar. But look, maybe it's not similar at all. You know, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe you're crazy. Maybe everyone's crazy. I am going to wildly theorize and speculate until my eyes bulge out of their sockets and I become just as crazy as this cool picture of a frog that I really like. That's a big thing. It's like a big troll. And a dog. I tweaked my spells a little bit, so now I have this thing. I'm going to sneak around to get the angle on the shot. Dog, you are patrolling around this troll. Boom! Dog deleted. Now, can I backstab something as big as you? I should change this. I'm about to get attacked. Yep. It's seen me, hasn't it? Crit! And I get an attack boost in order to fight the things that are now here. I wonder how long this lasts. That's another upgrade, probably for a spirit. Let's go use the attack boost on... No, those are turtles. They're fine. It's lasting a long time. I'm getting a new one already. Bit sloppy, but I got there in the end. No one dropped anything, right? Good. This is all still part of this intro area. Hello, turtles. Please don't be evil shadow turtles. Good, they're normal turtles. That would have been so unkind. Yoink! Revered Spirit Ash, one of them. There's more of those things down there. Oh wait, no, I'm above where I was before. It's the same things. That is not an item that I missed. That is the summoning pool that I just didn't activate. They all look like that. There are those cliffs I was exploring. I could drop down onto them if necessary. So I got another one of these tutelary deity thing. Let me reread this description. It's been a while. It's been a whole several hours since I read this. Corpses of horn scent and other objects. Yeah. Were called tutelary deities, and revered spirit ash was said to quietly accumulate in the palms of their hands. Yeah. Teacher deities. I bet they were massively underpaid. Where are we going now? Yoink. Probably that way or that way. I'll go this way first. This interests me. I need to find all of the weird little bits of lore that are tucked away in the corners of the Prospect Town. So this one was not scorched by Mesmer. I mean, it looks burned. It looks pretty dang burnt. But it doesn't have the scorched moniker. So, yeah. This whole place is just a burial ground. We haven't seen a single scarab beetle, I've noticed. Maybe they don't live in the Shadowlands. You have so many runes. If those are really glowing eyes. Hiya! That's a lot of runes. You see, I'm short on runes, which is why... Ooh, pretty. Sanguine Amaryllis. Is this going to be related at all to those other flowers? Oh good, they're all categorized here, so I don't need to sort by recently picked up. Grown by blood fiends in pools of blood. Oh no, this is sounding very formless mothery. A blood flower with meaty petals. This is like the Arteria Leaf plus plus. Pools of blood. Perhaps even the fiends admire blood's beauty. So are you a blood fiend? The thing that I hear stomping around? We can jump up there with Torin, right? Absolutely. There's more. There's a lot more. There's a lot more. Hang on 1 second. I definitely hear something jumping around up there. We can go around this way. I want to take the high ground before exploring this town, because if I take the high ground, I might be able to see things with my special eyes. Perfect opportunity to see if I can backstab what I am going to assume is a blood fiend. You can backstab them. Oh, you have runes too! My attack power is doing pretty good. I'm feeling better. One day I'll go back to that crazy naked man in the woods and... Out of context, that sounds really weird. But yeah, one day I'll go back to where it all started so wrong, so long ago. Bonk. Are you wearing a jar as pants? No, that's like just a woven thing. They kind of have mole teeth. Are they related to Omen? Are these people that were like cursed or something? They do also make me think of creepy things in Bloodborne that I don't want to remember at all. I heard something stomping around up here, and there's a spire. I see a spire. I want to either climb it or slay it. That is what I have been conditioned to do. Oh, that's another of these, yeah, pieces. Yoink. Dog. Man, these are really bad at aggroing on me. They are just not good at sensing my presence. Oh, I turned into that one. It's so much easier to just not lock on for those encounters. Where there's a million of them. Where are you? Anyone else? Still not dropping anything new. Ghost Glovewort 4. Why does that display as new? It's not a new kind of glovewort, right? Oh, it just showed up big because it was like an item pick up off the ground, not like picking it. That's why it didn't show up small on the side. I got confused. I have played this game so much and I still don't remember, like, lots of basic things. Cool. What was that I could pick up? Probably a mushroom. Or these things. Rata fruits. So if Rata fruits are short for Radagon, then Roa shoots are short for Roa Never Left. Presumably. Were you making the noises? I will backstab you to gain a damage buff, which I can then use to fight the other one. That feels like Formless Mother blood magic. That's what it feels like. Or looks like. And then I get my things back. That's amazing. Hello, sir, over there. How are you? Boop. That does a lot. And staggers. I really should put back on this. Because hot dang. These things have to be blood fiends. That has to be their name. What else would they be called? Sanguine devils? Phleboto bastards? I don't know. Okay. Oh, suddenly I'm not doing so good, am I? It's clearly just because of the terrain. Oh, it saved itself. Yeah. That's the way it goes some days, you know. Now I am at 3.7 million runes. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Anything else up here? That's where I was earlier. Wait, is it? Wait, is it? Is it? No. No, I'm going to go there later. I see a hole in the cliff. That's pretty cool. You want to see something weird with the spyglass? Torrent turns with the spyglass. You can't turn the spyglass without turning Torrent. Very strange. Anything else up here? I have not found a Trina's Lily or a Mikkola's Lily, so I'm glad I collected lots of them in the main game. What is that? What is that? Some kind of jar? Some kind of jar? A jar? Yarhar. This has to be a secret, right? Oh, I'm so smart. I'm so smart. You know what? I am putting way too many items in my slots. I don't care. I'm putting a torch. I'm in a heavy load. This was a terrible idea. Of course. What's lighter? Is this lighter? No, it's exactly the same weight. Boo. I'll just equip it whenever I need. So what does it drop? String Seller's Bell Bearing. Oh, you can buy string. of a horn-sent string seller who did not survive the war. And it's sprouting little horns, see? Offer to the twin maiden husks, yeah. You can buy string, finally. Neat. I might maybe use some of those items that require string now, for the first time ever. This is a fake wall. This is a real wall. So the horn scent, the crucible. Horn scent folks. I'm sensing a pattern, but I'm not sensing actually what the pattern is. But I'll think about it with my brain. And honestly, that'll probably do more harm than good. This is clearly an intentional path. There we go. There should be a damaged blood fiend here. That one's just chilling. Yeah, that one. Yoink. Your runes are mine. And you. Hello, Blood Fiend. You have a different weapon that I don't want to see the moveset of. Ain't learning you. Goodbye. Did either of you drop anything? Nope. It is time. Finally, all of these jars will have items in them for the first time in Souls games. Let's go. These jars. None of them. I was a fool. I was a foolish fool. That other jar that I saw hanging up that dropped the bell bearing, I am gonna need to keep my eyes peeled for those. How many of those may I have missed already? How many of them might I have missed? It wasn't like a colorful jar or anything. It was just like a basic jar. A real basic kind of a jar. I was over there before, but I wasn't over there, right? Yeah, because I'm exploring this place right now. Stay on task. Don't get distracted by every squirrel. Only get distracted by the lore-relevant squirrels. Did the whole coloration of the game just change? Maybe it looks very different at different times of day. Who knows? Anything else around here? This village is called the Prospect Town. Is it a mining village? And they called it a mine. A mine. Oh, oh, oh. Item. Yes, Torrent. Embrace the destruction of pottery. We must devour them all. Squirrels! But not lore-relevant squirrels. Unless... Okay, there are horns tied to the graves. A very horn-focused culture. Related to the Crucible. Horns are revered and respected here. Unlike above, where horns are reviled and cursed. Horns are seen as a blessing. It's the opposite of the ERDTREE. It's like poetry. It rhymes. Uh-oh. That's a lot. Gosh, this is where I really wish I had Founding Rain of Stars equipped. This would be perfect for it. And I don't have infinite mana anymore. Explode! I didn't even fill my mana. Uh-oh. Where does this cliff lead? I'm just gonna be a coward and run over here. No, I'm gonna be smart. That's what I'm gonna be. Wait. Pfft, that's not my sword. And then I fell off a thing. Ain't I just a klutz? Come on, Blood Fiends. Take me one at a time. Oh, that inflicts a lot of bleed. Torrent! Tactical retreat. Tactical retreat. Gosh, that slow turnaround animation where you're locked out of doing anything else is the bane of my existence. Running past. You're the leader. Unless you all can do that. And I'm just not looking at you while you're doing it. Well, now I'm back up here. So, joke's on y'all. That is not a Moog Ritual Spear knockoff, is it? Again, not seeing your moveset. It's made out of horns, strapped together. Well, you didn't drop it. Sanguine Amaryllis, we already read that. Where are they? Are they able to get back up here? Kind of looks like they're not. I don't know. Maybe they are. Yoink! Somber smithing stone. The somberest of all smithing stones. This area feels significantly harder than the smithing items they give you in it. Which I guess is... I don't know. Maybe something having to do with balance? You know, Dragon Barrow exists in Caelid. I really shouldn't ever expect anything to have anything to do with balance when it comes to smithing, item, distribution. Okay, I'm not immediately seeing anyone up here in the immediate area. So I think I can go back and fight the Fiends of the Blood. It works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yoink. Blood Fiend's Arm. What is that? A colossal weapon. A strength arcane colossal weapon. There we go. And you can infuse it. And it scales with arcane. And you can infuse it. That's cool, and it's a colossal weapon. More diversity for arcane builds. Maybe I could change to an arcane build. Weapon used by the Blood Fiends. They were Blood Fiends. Oh, I was right all along. I was right all along. An arm pulled from the corpse of one of their kin and wielded as a makeshift weapon. That's horrible. So they pull these from each other and then wield each other's arms. Camaraderie. Having been sanctified by a blood ritual, this armament is capable of spraying blood stored within when executing a strong attack. Gross. And you can put Ashes of War on it. That's a cool pick. Oh, is that a fake wall? Is that a fake wall? That's the fakest fake. That's the realest real wall that's ever been a real wall. This one, though. This one. Look. You don't understand. I look so grumpy. Deg the cheerful. You're supposed to look cheerful. You're not supposed to have the full feelings of a human being. You're just a joke character. Where are the rest of the Blood Fiends? I thought there were more than that. Did they fall off cliffs? I don't know. Maybe I miscounted. Anyway, jumping on rooftops for items. Whoop. I'm destroying all the pottery. All of it! It all must go. Thank you, Torrent. You're perfect. Get rid of all this pottery. Is this the music from Stormvale Castle, or is it just similar sounding music? I'm unsure. No, it's definitely different music, not the same. Not the same at all. Yoink. What's in here? Outer God Heirloom? Is this +5 arcane? Huh? Huh? Raises arcane. Outer God Heirloom. talisman engraved with the lore of an outer god. Here we go. The clan who lost everything in the great fires peered upon the corpse of their ancestor, normally an act of sanctity, and saw in its shadow a twisted deity. The clan had suffered such torment that the horrible thing was taken as an object of worship. Amazing. Okay, so the clan, we were talking to our dour friend over there who I've forgotten the name of. Their clan was wiped out, right? And that led to, yeah, the Great Fires of Mesmer, peered upon the corpse of their ancestor, and saw in its shadow a twisted deity. So there's an outer god in the shadow of their ancestor. The corpse of their ancestor. Interesting. Can I get up there at all? Can I... Oh my gosh, I can. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe that worked. I literally cannot believe it. The spire shall be ascended. And if the spire shall not be ascended, that's okay, because I have already ascended to the next dimension. I'm the best. That thing is made out of jank and shadowness. Huh. What is up with the sky? Where do I go? What do I do? Where do I go? My pony has shoe, the river doth flow. Oh, Falalilula, here down in the Vula. Have I explored all of this now? I think I have. And I've explored over there. Right? Yeah. I mean, there is one blood fiend over there. I guess I'll go back. Okay. Okay. What's down here, though, huh? What's down here? Just a way down, I guess. Just a way to get down without dying of falling damage. That's appreciated. No blood fiend left behind. We're doing a clean sweep for our first time through. No, 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 no. Heh. It's a pretty good buff that you get from that. I like extra sources of these things. Okay. So that's the route up there. Neato. Very cool. First of the Dead. That's an item. It's not an item. It's just a gravestone that's clipping in there. That's annoying. Okay, that's where I came from. And that's where I go. That's where I came from, Cotton Eye. Okay. I am missing a lot of health vials. I'm resting. I feel up to it. Should I change my spells as well? Shadow Realm Blessing. Revered Spirit Ash. Makes wondrous physic. I'm putting this back to infinite mana. I don't care. Memorize spell. Maybe change this to like Flame Cleanse Me. But this can cleanse all ailments. It can cleanse all of the ailments. That's so many ailments. I still haven't needed to use Eternal Darkness, but I know there will come the day where either that or Tope's Barrier will be the perfect, beautiful, beautiful barriers against spell spam that they are. I love them very much. I'm not changing my spells, am I? I kind of want a sorcery that's a basic pew-pew, but not Night Shard or Night... Nah, I'm good. I'm good. We must away. And now we can leave the Blood Fiends be. I feel okay about that. Although now I want to acquire all of their unique weapons. All of the different weapon types that they're holding. Like, that's one that I already have. So I don't need to fight that. A kindred of rot? It hasn't seen me. I can observe a kindred of rot in its natural habitat. Is it just kind of vibing in the grass? It's just sitting here. It's a space alien. What is it doing? Are you an NPC? Hello? Forager Brood Cookbook? So we're on good terms here, Kindred of Rot? The Outer Gods are really playing a big role here. Hang on a sec. I think night mode is turned on my computer. There we go. Okay. So this cookbook that you gave me. Forager Brood Cookbook 2. Uh-oh. Fireproof Pickled Liver. Shared out of kindness towards Moore and his kin. Who's Moore? Who the heck is Moore? Is that the guy I was talking to? Our dour friend? I need to start remembering names. I don't remember people's names in real life. I don't remember them in video games. And it's biting me pretty hard. How does anyone ever remember the name of anything ever? What's my name? Who knows? So I can craft a fireproof pickled liver. So that's like large boost to fire damage negation. Scorpion liver? Found by hunting spider scorpions? Interesting. Grants a large boost to fire damage negation. Yeah. That is so gross looking. The effects of the Forager Brood's pickled delights are enhanced by the fermentation or rotting of the ingredients. Though this results in a pungent odor, some come to find the aroma irresistible. Gross and weird. Gross and weird. Sunset in the Shadowlands is crazy. Oh my gosh. Hot dang. Just look at this game. Look up there. That is like the Nox architecture right there. That has to be Nox architecture. There's another one of those things off in the distance. A castle. A bell tower? That's a belfry! Like of the 4 belfries. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 5, 4 belfries. That is ominous. Cool. Where do I want to go? Where do I want to go? And who do I want to be? How do I want to flow? Why do I want to see? Yeah. Oh yeah, you have exactly the thing I was looking for. Yeah. Drop your weapon for me. Bonk. You know you want to drop a weapon. Gosh, these are like mole people. I feel bad. Sacred bloody flesh. Gosh, I was screwed over by my animations. I did not understand what was happening. Sacred bloody flesh. What happened there? Sacred bloody flesh. Sacred bloody flesh. Sacred bloody flesh. Crikey. Where would it even go? Was it a crafting material? I was in the middle of combat, so I didn't pay attention to where it went, actually. Which is bad. Consumable. Boosts physical attack power and arcane once. Attack power boosted further when blood loss occurs. Interesting. So you eat it, and it boosts arcane and attack power, both separately, and then continues to boost attack power more when blood loss occurs. A delicacy of the blood fiend. Oh, that looks so gross. Ew, gross. Temporarily boosts physical attack power and arcane. Yeah. The blood is said to have fallen from the formless mother's wound. Never will it dry, never will it rot. That puts the formless mother's blood in direct conceptual opposition to the rot god. The yang and yin of rot and whatever the formless mother represents. Hot damn. Mikola is harboring the formless mother. No wonder Moog went after Mikola. That creepy asshole. That, I'm sorry, but Moog is just like one of the worst. The worst of the worst. Got all this stuff. You see, this is why I pick up random items. That was an item drop from a random enemy, and it just blew the lid off this whole lore question that I had. Mikola is 1,000,000%, 1,000,000,000% confirmed to be harboring the outer god of blood or whatever, the formless mother. Bam. Just like that. It's all confirmed. I'm switching things around again. Am I, though? I feel like I'm doing lots of crits, and I like to put on things that give me bonuses from crits. So I'm just going to rock with these for a while. I'll try to trigger crits. If I went down there, I would be stuck on that little ledge. It doesn't look like there's anything there, which probably means there's like the best secret ever there. So Mikola was born harboring the outer god of, I'll just call the formless mother the outer god of blood. Are you a golden sheep, or is it just the lighting of the... Wow, the lights really do change like crazy. They really made different times of day feel substantially different. Oh, these are lightning sheep. Oh. My gosh. My gosh. It's happening. The giant. Just run in a circle. It's fine. I'm doing exactly what I do with the Godskin Noble, and it worked. It worked! Did you drop anything? Hefty beast, but dang it. I destroyed that beautiful creature in pursuit of lore items, and all I got was a dang beast bone. I'm just the biggest dunce, ain't I? Wait a sec, what was that in the distance? I see something moving. There's another one. Okay, good. I didn't extinct the whole variety. There's still another one. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. If I start with the right one, maybe the left one won't see me. That makes sense. Oh, right. It's the combo that never ends. Oh, I wanted that to be a crit. I was standing on the wrong altitude, probably. Yeah, down there is where I started. There's the forest with the guy. One day I'll get good at dodging 7 billion attacks in rapid fire. One day. I'm gonna hunt all of these giganto sheep with my magic. I don't like changing between talismans all the time, but I'm gonna do it. Oh my gosh, it one-shots me. Oh, it one-shots me. Okay. It looked really smug there for the split second that I saw it. Fair play to you, Mega Lightning Goat. Now I just need to not die while picking up my stuff. Do 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 do. What was that note? Don't sing, Connor. Don't sing. Let's see. Let's see. I should just sneak past this other goat and get that one. It looks like they respawn. Looks like they respawn. I want to uncover the secrets of the Mega Goat. Oop. Okay, can I please lock onto the thing I want to lock onto? How did it insta-kill me earlier? Yellow Fulgur Blue. Can I please? I just want to lock on to the thing going 800 miles an hour. Sliver of meat. Yellow Fulgur Bloom, though. One of these smaller ones dropped that. Yeah, blossoms in the realm of shadows, underground grave sites, and places struck by lightning. So there's underground grave sites. Ooh. Imbued with yellow lightning's essence. Yellow lightning. Isn't that like all the lightning? It says yellow lightning as opposed to red lightning? Dragon lightning? Question. Will there be an entire underground map the way there is in the main world? Here. Maybe there will be. Could that be like a river well? I can dream. And if I can dream, then why not dream big? This is Elden Ring, after all. We get to have nice things here, except for when we don't. Like int faith scaling weapon. Oh, I should really chill out. I'm an adult. Ooh, piece of candy. I'm an adult. This rat probably does 80 bazillion damage. I'm shocked. Astounded, appalled that you did not one-shot me there. I'm still so confident that the Formless Mother is who Mikola was cursed with at birth. Or not cursed, but at least saddled. Saddled with. Hang on a sec. I want to be comprehensive somewhat in exploring this. And get the piece of candy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Again, it would not let me lock onto the thing I wanted to lock onto. Running. Running. I can do this all day. All day I can do this. Oh, apparently not. Okay, you are interfering. Every time. It's so fast. Gosh, why did they make it so fast? Is this the same animation of the smaller goats just literally scaled up? Is it the exact same animation? It could be. Greater Potentate's Cookbook 5. So this is not like intended as the first place you go. I mean, trying to think along those lines just drives you crazy in Elden Ring. I can't think of it as intended to go this way first or not, you know? Okay. Yeah, I have that equipped. I'm sneaking. I'm sneaking. No one can see me because I'm crouched. I am completely, utterly stealthed. The stealthiest man, behold. Okay. Again, why would it not target the big one? I can do this all day. Until I run into a tree. Guard counter a sheep. Boy, I feel good about myself. I guard countered an entire sheep. Or goat. Takes real skill to guard counter a goat. Or sheep. Gosh, it's loud here. So there are no actual yellow fulgur blooms blooming, because they've all been eaten by the goats. That's what I choose to believe. Okay. Potentate's book. Hefty lightning pots. Amazing. Neato, neato, neato. Let's craft it. Scales mostly with dex. I'll craft one. Red flesh mushroom versus, yeah, red flesh mushroom for both. And I'll equip it, because otherwise I will literally never remember. I scrolled the wrong way. I will never remember that I have it. So that's this. But around here, there has to be something around here, right? That's where the giant rat came from. Uh-oh. I don't one-shot smaller rats. That means I'm going to get wrecked. I have so few health potions from after the fiasco. I'm getting them back, though. Piece of candy. Piece of candy. Wait a sec. Yellow lightning. Is that related to madness? Is it related to frenzy? Eye of yellow? No, probably not. Otherwise those things would have been... I still don't know how to fight you. What if I just do this? Okay. Because it moves sideways, it renders it resistant to jump attack spam. Gosh. I have a knife in my face. I am backing up into unknown territory. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm running. I'm running! Oh, I'm running! I have a healing spell. I forgot. I'm dumb and stupid. Delaying it doesn't mean anything. Lord's heal. Eat this. I don't care about talismans. I'm not going to micromanage to that degree. Piece of candy. Let's get back in there. Let's go. This toot toot doot deity wannabe ascetic. That was my... Are my animations not triggering? Oh, right. You ain't gonna. You ain't gonna. You ain't gonna. You ain't gonna. No, see? You ain't gonna. You ain't gonna. I'm just gonna heal right in front of you. How am I not getting hit? What is happening? That was so undeserved. That was so undeserved. Oh my gosh. I'm terrible. But I won, so am I really that terrible? How did I get away with that? Okay, let's go through this little hole now that we totally earned our way through. We already drank our potion. Uh-oh, we already drank our potion. Site of Grace? So we're going this... Oh, we're going this way. We haven't been up there, have we? There's going to be another enemy in here, isn't there? I would love a Site of Grace. Would love to not die. I need to go through all of that. Hello? Church of Benediction. It's another Marika statue. Blessed Blood. Is that what I think it is? Have answers been prayered? Oh, if that's what I think it is. It has to be. Slowly restores FP. You're welcome, mages. 2 years. They did it. Blessed do. Blessed blue do. Okay, it was once thought, blah, 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 became an object of faith. Tells the blessed boon that is a droplet of the blue luminescent sap of the ERDTREE. Duplicate lore, but hey. But hey. We can regen both. Look at that. Amazing. You can barely see it, but it's happening. That's actually a decent rate for mana. I might never unequip that. That might be a permanent thing for this character. Dude, that along with Discus of Light, like that is some efficient damage dealing with FP that regenerates. I mean, obviously I also have the ancestral thing that regenerates. The reason I didn't equip this is because it's loud. And that's all. Plus, this works even when you don't kill the enemies. So it works when fighting individual things. What is this? Ooh, and what is that down there? Hello. Is that the start? Oh yeah, that's the start. Oathseeker Knight Greaves, gauntlets, armor, helmet, and a pata. The heck is a pata? Who is a pata? A fist weapon. Scaling strength dex, but is infusible. Impaling thrust. A weapon comprised of a linear, double-sided blade attached to a substantial guard, wielded by the Oathseeker Knights. Can be swung about like a fist or used in the manner of a straight sword. Amazing. Amazing. It requires more dexterity than I have, but that's what it looks like. And it's a dual weapon. Wagga, 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 wagga. Cool. So it can be swung around like a fist weapon, but also it's a stabbing weapon. It's a stabby fist weapon. I forgot to look at the animations for this. Even though I can't, like, wield the weapon art, I can at least see... Yeah, it has normal hammer things. Yeah. Is that a... No, it's just a tombstone. I thought it was a mycelium ghost or something that would have lore. And how about this? Is it just standard colossal? Oh, it's not even comically oversized. It is giant and gross. But, you know. Oh, that's coming from the weapon. That's gross. Wait, can I actually wield? No. I cannot. So why did it give me a temporary aura for a second? That was weird. Anyway. Oh, this sword looks good too. Let's check out that armor as well. Still nothing that scales with Int Faith, but you know. What category would it be? Oathseeker Knight Helm. These knights set off on quests of discovery, item discovery, hoping to find by themselves an oath of their own choosing to serve in perfect lifelong devotion. Kind of putting the cart before the horse there, the knight before the lord that they serve. So they were like knights without a cause, opposite of rebels without a cause. It weighs slightly more. This weighs slightly less. Bam! Look at me now. I got some DLC armor on. Deg the cheerful, more like Deg the dour. Some good looking armor. Let's try putting on the helmet. Let's be reasonable here and actually wear a helmet for once in our lives. We can wear it while still remaining medium load. I've been seeing some good looking heavy armor in this DLC. I'm just saying. Also crazy monk pants. Okay. So down there is definitely where we started. And crawled out from. Like a bug. Oh no, now I'm thinking about Silksong. Moving on. Moving on. Anything else to explore? Excuse me. To explore up here? Yes. The answer is yes. And my health and mana are perfectly healed. Amazing. I should use horseback magic a little bit more. Or should I? Can I climb on top of this? Can I drop down onto the roof of this from above? I'm going to try that. We must be able to. We must be able to. First I'll explore up here though. I won't forget. That's just a normal boar with big ol' horns. No, tusks. Sorry, biologists. Tusks. Dropped an old fang. Again, crucible. Old fang is a thing of the crucible. I did it my way. Yeah, lots of signs of the crucible. One day I'm gonna need to kill a squirrel, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna kill a squirrel. Not even for lore. A man cannot kill a squirrel. Ooh. Hello. That's that bridge. Incursion painting. The Sacred Tower. Yeah, that's just the same description that they normally have. Nicholas footprints. Yeah, we'll find those later. I'm sure we'll find those later. I won't forget. What was the other thing that I said I wouldn't forget? I've already forgotten. No, we were going to drop down onto the roof. It was all a joke, a jape, a jest. I would never lie like that. See, from up here we can see clearly. Clearly. Gosh, I just realized every mage build now is going to want to speedrun to the DLC to get that blue talisman as fast as possible. I would want to do it. That's what I would do. Yeah, there's nothing really to jump down on from up here, actually. I don't see any items standing out there. Again, Marika's statue has been decapitated. I don't think people like Marika here. So when Mesmer burned people. Mesmer bad. Marika tried cure Mesmer with item that I found, but then it said never again. So maybe Marika tried to help. Did Marika order Mesmer to do that? Do people think Marika ordered Mesmer to do that? You're just like a normal bear. I mean, not entirely normal. Oh, don't push me off a cliff. This is the most trouble I've ever had with a non-rune bear. Okay, come on. Yoink. Hefty beast bone, that's all. Anything else up here? I like this armor. This armor looks good. I wonder if Bach can put a cape on this. It doesn't say altered, though. Bach the seamster at your service, my lord. Where am I going? Yeah, there's nothing to jump down on there. It's really weird to have a bear here. Alone. I want to come back here at nighttime. I need to explore everything at nighttime. For night bosses. You never know when the night boss is. Well, you do know. It's at night, but you never know where the night boss is. Have I covered all this? Yeah, there's still this thing down there, but that could be like really far down. That could be a giganto cliff for all I know. What's here? Beard. Four-toed fowlfoots. Are those a sign of the crucible? Having 3 digits is seen as a bad omen. Maybe that extra digit is actually a sign of the crucible, though. You know? Maybe it's a rare drop from an animal, therefore, sign of the crucible. Bish bash bosh, it all makes sense. Can't catch me. I still have not found a way to turn these common fruits, the rata fruits, into... This squirrel died and dropped bones. Hey, I didn't do it. Oh my gosh. How do trees exist here if they're constantly falling down? Correction, they only fall down when I am present. Let's see. You, dog. I have infinite mana. Not actually infinite mana, but, you know, pretty infinite. And also potions that will refill when I destroy you. Gosh, these meteors are not, like, well aimed at all. Flame fall upon these louts. Oh. They're the perfect size anatomically for flame fall upon them. Zoop. But this frisbee does so much more damage. Oh my gosh. Why am I not just using the frisbee? Did y'all drop a weapon? No? I can just do that now because I slowly regenerate while I slowly explore. It's made for me. It's made for me. Now that I know I'm going to be casting all the spells all the time, yeah, give me that back. Piece of candy. Okay, let's get off of this plateau. I wanted to search that other thing. I actually wanted to look at that thing. I forgot. I betrayed all of the ideals that I held close to my heart. I didn't look down the cliff to see if it was a survivable fall. I didn't do it. It's definitely... I searched this whole cliff edge. That thing is way down below. But I at least want to take a look at it. You know? Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, it's right below me. Directly below me. So far down. It's probably connected to way around here. Because I couldn't drop down from here or there anywhere, right? Yeah. 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 So we can go all the way back here, can't we? Horn scent. The guy's just named after the people who he belongs to. So he is of the horn scent. He was so hard to see. You don't understand. Don't judge me. Hey, horn scent. It feels weird calling him that, though.
I urge you, follow after Mikilla, as long as you abide by his footfalls. You will be no enemy to me.
So horns are a sign of the Crucible. Marika was trying to get rid of all signs of the Crucible as part of establishing the Golden Order, which means horns had to go. The Crucible, there are statues of like a weird bald priest guy standing in front of a multi-pronged, like, growing tree, like a stump that has a bunch of either new sprouts or maybe grafted sprouts on it. Who can say? And then there are other statues of that same priest guy standing in front of just one lone sprout. So I think that has to do with the genesis of the ERDTREE as we know it. And the horns, like that early version of the tree, has to do with the Crucible. Like, and the Great Tree, Savage Lion's Claw. Savage Lion's Claw? Forget all the stupid lore stuff that I was talking about that doesn't even matter. I just found Savage Lion's Claw. Savage Lion's Claw. Particularly brave even among the Redmanes. Different sword equipped as well. Somersault forward, striking foes with armament. An additional strike may be performed with an additional input. I'll need to see what that looks like later. That is cool. That is cool, cool, cool. Do I want to be going this way? I can go wherever I want. What was it that I had seen that looked interesting? A belfry. That's way the heck up there. Gosh, this DLC is going to be big, especially with the way I play things so slowly. I am pumped. Let's go. Let's go this way. I want to resolve some things. I want to ride through here and go the other direction. Towards that big spirally tower. Wait, but that's the one that it told me to, and I want to be a contrarian and go the opposite direction. It can't hurt to occasionally go the expected direction. Like once in your freaking life. Oh gosh, how long have I been recording for? I might need to take a break. It's pretty late. Yeah, I'll take a break, not near things that can kill me. Farewell from me, a knight with infinite mana and no faith in scaling weapons yet.